Hey.
Welcome to the Fun Time Boys podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Matt.
I'm one of your hosts, Dylan.
And still in the thigh position is Jay. Center seat.
Sup, dudes?
Friday night. We're live.
I feel like we need two more ottomans.
Two more ottomans?
It's so
Yeah,
far for me to get...
I've completely taken this thing over, dude.
It's not fair.
Sorry.
But yes,
I'll get a tiny
You put it
ottoman.
right in front of me. Worst decision.
funtimeboys.com has all your Fun Time Boys needs.
Want me to scoot it over?
No, it's fine.
I can.
I'm fine.
Okay. You can throw them up on me.
I can sit like this.
Aw. I was gonna say you can.
You're going to perch like a gargoyle in the corner of a building, dude? Yeah, just cast like that on the YouTube.com.
Just burn my whole legs out.
God, dude, your thighs would be toast.
We'll be back.
We're here. We're back. We're doing it.
Yes.
And this week it's all about Matt.
It's all about me. I forgot.
JMN. Jammin'. Dude, your initials are Jammin'?
They are.
Mine's Jam too.
Oh, mine's...
Dumb. What's your middle name? Well, that's not your week.
It's not your week, pal.
Just hold on.
Sorry.
But yeah, so Dylan had the idea since new show, new year, new us, new thing, or whatever. Little lore backdrops. Last week was Jay.
Part one.
Part one.
I think there's too much.
A little trilogy. Brology.
Too many injuries to hit them all in one episode.
Yeah.
I think we covered about 6 of them.
It's about 6%.
Yeah, but Jay's a good storyteller, and I am not, so let's see how that goes.
Well, I feel like Jay was there for most of your stories.
True. What if you just asked me things and I was like, yeah. No. One of those kind of guests.
Terrible.
Hope we got a lot of look at this.
Probably.
Did you ever...
I think so.
I'll just ask you questions like Chris Farley.
It's the circling sea of fucking questions for getting to know you. C.
Remember Chris Farley on Saturday Night Live when he was doing the, interviewing people, and he's like, remember the time when you,
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Remember that one time?
Remember that one time?
That was cool.
That's how I feel like I'm going to do it, man.
That you played those riffs and you down-tuned your guitar?
Yeah, it's
That
cool,
was-
man.
That was awesome. That's the whole episode, just 30, 45 minutes of that.
Down. If you can keep the content up, I'll say that all the time, dude.
That's a lot. That's
Bring the tent of con, brother.
Anyway. I have the questions in my hand this week.
I have a fucking flyaway hair in my eye, so go ahead and
Let's see.
it's in my good eye.
So, I think just to start off this week's line of questioning,
Yeah.
as you are interrogated.
Interrogated.
This is the interrogation of
The interrogation
Oh,
hour.
man.
Jamatthew.
Hi. Feeling
Alright.
the lore.
Let's see.
What you got for me?
Let's start with...
That little guitar lick.
Yeah, you gotta set the mood, dude. It's memories, dude, of a time once gone.
just to kick it off real quick with
a goofy question or one of the reels?
It's one of the goofy ones. So we'll just start it strong out here.
Okay.
If you could switch spots with one of the other guys for a day, who would it be?
You can't say nobody.
I know. You guys answered this question in pre-show for me when you guys were talking about work. Dylan doesn't want to work more than 6, and you don't want to work less than 12. So
Obvious
I
answer.
think that fucking because I don't want to work at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know, but
Well, I don't either, but if I had a choice, it wasn't just like I don't do it for the catharsis. I'm like, it's not like punishment to myself. There's money to be had.
It's true.
If I didn't have to work, fuck, I wouldn't.
I know.
And I'm losing money at 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's mathematical.
Mathematically,
But-
it makes sense to just chill.
Dylan also has a very nice quality I lack of not giving a shit about anything at all, ever, which would help my anxiety. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
So
It's just knowing where to apply the shit. You give little shits in the right places.
little shits, right places.
They're a lot easier to clean up.
Terrible catchphrase for something.
Just don't do it on the carpet.
Little shits, right places.
Yeah, you don't make big shits all over the place. You do little shits.
And I think Jay and I
Privately.
are kind of samey on a lot of things, so it'd just be like a different me.
You're just you're
And there's no way you're getting up at 2 a.m.
No, let's not go to bed, man.
you're,
I'm up at 2, just like you, brother.
No, you're still up at 2.
Oh yeah, dude. Hold on, it's not truck month anymore.
That's in the bonus content
For the end.
for
On the-
Patreon peeps. If you get the bonus stuff, there's bonus stuff at the end that happened earlier, and it's funny and disgusting.
Funny Scustins. It's your old host, Funny Scustins, dude.
Oh man,
But yeah, I've known Jay forever, and I do think it's just kind of it'd be a lot of sameness.
yeah, it'd be like watching your own life from a out of body.
Kind of.
You'd be like,
A little bit.
you would just have the thoughts of.
It would be like when I said if I were you, I would just wake up and scream with anxiety.
Oh yeah, dude. It's terrible.
You would do the same with pain. You just wake up and be like, oh my God.
Oh.
How does a human do this every single day?
Yeah, I want legs.
Yeah.
Legs and a thumb seems important to me.
Yeah.
Old thummy legger.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Sounds rough.
That's my favorite wrestler.
That sounds like an old timey, like
Thummy legger.
like an old, like how to call somebody a bad thing from the old times, like really old timies.
Oh, here he
he's-
comes walking down the street. Old thummy legger.
Oh, look at this thummy
Don't
leg.
trust that man. He's a thummy legger.
Whoa.
It's transatlantic.
Yeah,
times.
dude. Transatlantic
Yeah, it's
cast?
a different time. So that's funny. That's so stupid. All right, well, good answer. Good answer. Because
It's funny
I
when
would
you
choose
don't
me
when
too.
you don't laugh and say that's funny.
Yeah, because was it actually?
Yeah.
Plus, like a lot of
That's hilarious.
a lot of Jay and I's growing up, coming up around these hard streets. We were together the whole goddamn time. So it's like,
You want to have a little Wickenburg in you?
I want to know what it was like to carry water on my head down a hill, like one of those like Pomeranian ladies or whatever they do.
I wish I could-
Pomeranian,
Polynesian.
Peruvian.
There we go.
I wish I could say I never have.
You're a fucking aqua sherpa.
Aqua Sherpa.
Well,
What
now-
a shitty superhero, dude.
What's your superpower? I can carry water on my head for an ungodly amount of time.
miles and miles.
Of Aqua Sherpaing?
Yeah, just I can go as far as we need to go. That's
Hell yeah.
if you're really thirsty, that superpower is going to come in handy. All right.
I'm not always useful, but when I am, it's really needed.
So where did it all start?
What do you mean?
Where were you're San Diegan? Sacramentan.
Oh, sacramenting.
Sacramenting.
Lamenting.
It was one of the S places in California.
Sacto, San Jose-ish.
Apparently those guitar riffs are just come from there.
You got the built-in
Deftones, it's Deftones chords. They're just
Deftones.
there's something in the water there.
It was Deftones, Will Haven, and
me.
why can't
Ew.
I think of it?
That was the worst.
Go back.
Freaking Water and Solutions.
Far.
Jesus.
Far.
Why couldn't
You
I
were
think
so
of that?
close.
Yet so far.
I don't care.
So
where-
when we went to Sacramento on a trip, a podcast trip on the old cast
Yeah.
with Alan
Mhm.
and Alaz
Yes.
and Hana.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel your connection to
Oh,
the
yeah.
homeland? Did you feel like you're at the motherland?
Did they remember you?
Oh yeah.
Everybody
I got off the
there was
plane.
all mad. Hey, buddy!
I got off the plane. Hey, buddy.
And he's like, they remember me.
Yeah, that's why we had to get off on the tarmac. That was too popular to go down the Skyway.
Oh, is that why they took off when we left? The pilot took off so fast that we could feel the G forces.
Welcome back. We've missed you so much. We're going to rename the tarmac the Tarmat.
Tarmat.
It was a fun trip though. We saw
like a placard
we saw
and everything.
Meshuggah.
Yeah, we drove past where my old little kid areas were. That sounds weird. But growing up areas.
Let's just go right past that.
I was little in those areas
You're prime
as a young.
for it.
God damn it. Continue.
Well, how long were you there?
Fuck. We bounced around all around California until I was like 14.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but all around the same kind of area, like, much how this is a big metropoli where we live.
Yes.
It's kind of the same deal. So,
I forget that we met when you were like a new boy to Arizona.
yeah, a little bit.
Dang,
Well,
I thought you were
As
here.
a fresh young twink, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're just looking for.
I plucked him fresh.
I thought you were here way longer than that.
That was about like 12 to 14 or somewhere.
Dang.
Coming in hot.
So this is like pre-back injury.
Oh yeah, I broke it. I broke the back in 14. No, 15. Yeah, 15.
You were 15,
Yeah.
so you were here for like a couple years, and then you're like, I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
backflip.
When you race BMX bikes, you're out there practicing. But racing BMX bikes, there's long time in between the heats to qualify.
Yeah.
And if you qualify the first heat, there's 3 heats and then the final.
Hmm.
You have 3 chances to get your ass in the final.
Yeah.
It's hot.
I would usually qualify the first one, so then I'm waiting hours. So I went to race a different bike class with bigger tires.
You're just like,
So
I'm
there was-
bored. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, and I won a few bikes from competitions and raffles and shit. So I was practicing, and it was raining, and I was dumb. But I was practicing on the new bike on this giant fucking double jump we built by the high school. And I slipped my pedal. My hand slipped off after that, and I did an unintentional front flip. I tucked my neck in, landed flat on my shoulders, which was rad. But then the bike came down and smashed my spine into itself.
Ugh.
And I broke 3.5 vertebrae.
Yankees. I mean, that's 4.
Yeah, but it kind
A
of was.
fracture is a break.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because when I broke my back, it was a fractured vertebrae, but it's still a break.
2 out of 3 backs so far.
So
See, look, Matt's made it all the way to the teens. We didn't even make it past 8 years old for me.
Doing good. We're doing good.
well, he brought up the back, so I've got some other ones where I sanded my tits off skating when I was little.
Wait, what?
He wanted to be aerodynamic. He wanted to skate
wanted to
faster.
swim fast like dolphin.
Oh,
Yeah, like
to finish in your back.
Oh,
on your
yeah,
back or
so
whatever. Let's, just to finish on your back real quick.
The bike came down, and they said I hyperextended, folded inward, on the inner side of my vertebrae. They all collapsed into triangles because if you could picture them as squares, they smashed into each other so bad.
You're just crushing them into
Yes.
diamonds.
And I have a forever pain about it because I didn't realize that vertebrae heal the way they're broken.
Yeah.
They don't grow back.
Yeah, they calcify.
So in the middle of my back, from a side profile shot, I got like 4 fucking triangle shaped
They spur.
ones.
Jesus.
And that's why I got back spasms, because my back is holding myself up from folding
Yep.
over too bad.
How long were you
It
out
wants
of
to pull
commish?
yourself forward.
Yeah, and if I fold over, if I try to like lift something quick, I can go forward again too much, and the spine will be okay, but my sternum cartilage goes,
Ugh.
it'll flex on itself, and when it flexes on itself, it takes a year to uninflame itself.
So you're just dealing with everyday pain until it's like slowly dissipates.
Yeah, it's pretty good most days though.
That's good.
But if I'm not like careful, I could really fuck something up.
He's all, if I do
Like,
something
if I
like
do
this. Yeah.
What if I shimmy? That's why.
How long were you down and out?
9 months.
Jesus Christ.
I had to learn to walk again.
2 people on this podcast have had to learn to walk again.
Yeah.
I hope that I am not the third.
Yeah,
I
dude.
thought I was in the hospital for 2 days. I was there for 2.5 weeks because of morphine.
You just had
Morphine's so nice.
I have a vague memory in the middle of that hospital visit where I was trying to tell my dad for them to stop giving me morphine. And he's like, no,
Stupid thing to
you
say.
got to listen to what they do. And then I threw up all over the nurse because when she put it in my because I was already lined up, so they didn't have to keep stabbing. They just put it in the.
If you get past that, dude, morphine.
Oh no, I was there for so long.
I know, but like, there's times where like, I've been in the hospital a million times, but that it goes in and you feel it like creep in your shoulders, and you're just like, and then there's a moment where you're like, I might toss some cookies. But if you don't, you just go. You're like, this is great.
Little pause, Dylan. The video stopped in the Discord.
Oh, you know what? I probably never fucking sent it in the disc.
Gotcha.
Because I'm stupid.
There's not much to see.
That's okay. We can keep it rolling while I do this real quick because I'm dumb.
But yeah,
I'm
so anyway,
dumb. I'm sorry. I'm not even in there.
So what happened is I was on a very nice run of the morphine in the hospital, and then she's like, "You just need more," and then it was too much. I was I was edging. I was edging on vomit.
I always wanted one of those morphine clickers, dude. Just be
you could wear those out.
I'm like, I'm in so much pain. Oh,
so you just click it until it just only gives you so much, right?
Yeah, but I would just spam it, so I would never miss.
That's
addiction, I think.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think we all have some of that.
The worst.
Where's mine? Where's mine? I'm just kidding.
The weirdest thing of the memory of the back break though was because I did the flip and then I knocked myself out when it happened, and then I come to and I was supposed to it was like last jump of the night before I had to go babysit my little sister, and then
what a shitty way to get out of babysitting.
Adventures in not babysitting. I open my eyes and it's still raining a little bit, and all these people are around me, like adults and shit, and the kids and all that stuff. And I was like, "Let me up! Get your hands off me! I got to get up!" And they're like, "Nobody's holding you." I was like, "Oh no!
Yep,
my legs might not work."
Damn.
And then from there, I thought I was home in 2 days, but it was 2.5 weeks. Was the weirdest time travel.
Hell yeah.
Back when, it probably was a lot cheaper to get hurt like that. Back in the 90s, you could get hurt like that when Clinton was in office.
$900. Fix the whole back.
Did you ever get back on the horse?
Yeah. I
don't know if I would be. I'd be like,
it was a bike.
So I had to learn to walk again.
Steel horse, dude.
On bicycle.
Aluminum horse he rides.
On an aluminum horse I ride. Yeah.
Was it a Haro?
I raced Caston.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's
a fancy one.
Damn.
Super light, super dope.
It was like those
bright yellow
fucking 10-ounce fucking bikes or whatever.
No, it was a little more beefy than that. But
I know, but I don't know the actual weight, so I threw a ridiculous number out.
But they had ones where you could pick up with like a pinky, the whole thing.
Were you doing Black Mountain BMX and then Thrasherland? Did they have a track too?
Yep.
Yeah.
My comeback race was at Thrasherland, and I crashed the same exact way.
We played the closing of Thrasherland.
Yeah, we did. Thrasherland used to be a really cool skate park with BMX track at it.
They had the fucking trampolines there. It's like fucking all these degenerates, fucking punk kids, fucking, and then there's trampolines.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Be a jumper.
I never really think I got to go to Thrasherland. I raced at the Black Mountain one like 4 or 5 times, and that was my whole BMX career right there.
Black Mountain was fucking pristine. One of the best tracks in the nation at the time. I don't know what it's doing now. I know it's still there. Big. But I never went past New Mexico racing, but I went all up and down the West Coast, Utah and shit, in nationals and stuff.
Damn.
I was rated 111 out of everybody in the West Coast part of it or something like that.
Wait, don't you have ties to the Utah?
Yeah, my dad spawned there.
Are you a Mon? A Mormon?
My grandfather was a pretend fake priest or something about the Mormon religion or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Any relation to that uncle?
Oh, my gay uncle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his son. That's how genealogy works.
That's direct, dude. That's direct relation.
No further questions, Your Honor.
My gay AIDS uncle, yeah.
The gunkle.
Got hit by a bus.
He did.
Go back to the old podcast on this same channel on the YouTube, and you can catch all those.
healthier than all of us, but he had full blown for some reason. He
Riddled with AIDS, killed by a bus.
Yeah, crazy.
It's like Steve Irwin.
Yeah, so back on. Yeah, it's not what.
He didn't have AIDS.
I know, but you expected the crocodiles to take him.
Right? And it was
It
a
was
stingray.
It was a stingray.
Yeah.
It's never the ones you expect. You got to watch out for buses. Look both ways.
But real quick to finish up
Stingrays
on
are the bus of his gay uncle.
Yeah.
to finish up on the Thrasherland, terrible BMX track, and I crashed. I was in first, and I crashed the same way, but I didn't break my back. And I got up and I walked my bike. I never rode it again, and I sold it all and bought guitar equipment.
I feel like at Thrasherland you would
Better
you would
choice.
slide out on a cigarette butt.
Dude, no, the track was hard and dry. Like real tracks, they'll wet it in between rounds and like just a light mist.
That was probably like the peak of BMX stuff at the time, though, because it kind of died off for a while, and then it picked back up in the late 90s to early 2000s when X Games and all that stuff kicked off.
Same with skateboarding, like it fucked off and then came back.
It blew up, and then Tony Hawk, Pro Skater, video games helped, and all that stuff happened. But then it kind of died off again, I think, in the 2000s.
The movie Rad really helped.
Oh yeah, I love the movie Rad.
Or the BMX Bandits
I never saw that one.
with what's her face? The Australian broad that was with Tom Cruise.
Nicole Kidman?
Yeah, Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
She was in BMX Bandits.
her face is all weird now.
Yeah, still has a
Smooth.
killer body though.
What happens when you turn on Scientology? They deform your face. That's what I heard, allegedly.
She's just smooth like an Android filter, like on her face. It's weird.
Very odd.
like a 57-year-old single woman on Facebook.
True. Oh yeah. So back to when I was younger and sanded off my titty area.
Yeah.
That's in the Sacramento growing up. I was skateboarding I was probably like 6, and then wasn't really skateboarding, but my grandmother's street was a straight down angle.
Nice.
And you know when you hit a rock on a skateboard and it goes, and then the
And then you go,
skateboard stays and you launch. But I was just in swim trunks.
Oh my god! See,
And I slid about a house and a half length down that on my bare naked chest. I chipped this tooth doing that.
That band sucks.
bare naked chest.
That's a band.
About a house and a half
Maybe
since I fell off this skateboard and scratched my nipples off my chest.
I chipped a tooth. I don't remember if it's this one. I don't remember what age you are when you get your final teeth. Is it 6 or 7?
Somewhere around
there.
8, 9,
Yeah, 10.
10, 11.
12.
Probably not that far.
I don't know. It's up there. It's in the mix.
It's in the mix.
leave in the comments when do you get your final teeth.
Yeah, your final teeth, please.
Jesus. Damn.
Hold on, Mom. Almost at the final teeth.
Yeah, but I did a ton of BMX racing. That was like my damn life.
Well, when did the trauma start?
The trauma?
I'm just kidding.
It's always there in the background, brother.
Was it the Utah family, or was it the California upbringing, or was it the Arizona
It
desert?
was all
brother?
sides of all families.
I would imagine. So, yeah, if you crack your whole back in half and then you're like, all right, let's give this whole thing a shot again, and then you crash again, you're like, nah, guitars. Were you already playing, or are you just like...
Kind of. Well, hold on real quick, because you brought up trauma. Going around the same time, I sanded my chest off on asphalt. The old asphalt belt sander. My fake Mormon priest
How much are
grandfather.
those at Home Depot?
They're free if you have skateboard.
Hell yeah.
Hot summer day.
Skateboard and angle. My fake priest grandfather, we were on an Amtrak going somewhere, and I had to sit by him. I hated it. And he was trying to break my hand, just being a weird old man. And my dad found out and broke his hand and then got arrested at the next stop.
Nice.
That was pretty fun.
But it's funny because that seems like something Jerry would do. Like, intentionally try to break your hand just to see.
No.
Like, in his older crazy days, he's still crazy. I just picture Jerry just sitting there and like bullshitting with him in the garage while he's drinking his Miller Lite. Just seeing if he could do it.
I was super little though. I think I was like 4. He was
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah,
creepy old man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's you know what's funny is your not to jump kind of timeline, but
Oh, we're Tarantini.
your
Tarantino.
the catalyst to you playing guitar was breaking your back.
Yeah.
The catalyst to me playing bass was breaking my back
Nice.
because I couldn't play sports anymore.
Yeah. Once you can't sport, you music.
Yeah.
Then once you can't music, you podcast.
I didn't grow tall enough to continue basketball, so I turned to drugs and music.
That seems like
But that'll be on next week.
That seems like the proper path.
Proper path.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for next week. Want that story? That's pretty.
Gave up on one, went pro on another.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah.
As a little kid, though, not understanding why my dad was getting pulled off the train by authorities, I was like, what the fuck? It's pretty fun. But it's awesome that he did that. You know what I mean?
And Matt's just yelling out the side. What is this? Nazi Germany? I don't know why that popped in my head, but I thought it would be funny, a visualization.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just a little Matt saying that.
Just me not understanding authority and shit at all. Like around that same age bracket, I fucking got my mom to take a fucking field sobriety test. Oh, this was car seat times. Apparently she got pulled over for speeding. And they're like, were you drinking and driving? And I was in the background like, yeah, she was, because she was drinking a Diet Coke. Because I didn't understand, like, the booze part equation.
Damn.
So the cop just noticed me saying that my mom was drinking and driving.
And she's like, you're going to take his word for it?
He still shits in his pants.
Yeah.
Can't trust him.
Dude, that's a shitty cop if the cop's
I'm
taking
so literal. I'm like, she is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm drinking right now, too.
Yeah, you're not
We're all-
driving though, dude.
He's scared of the dark. You can't trust him.
Scared of no dark.
Thinks there's monsters under his bed.
Turns out there's a little Jack Daniels in that Coke. She's
Dude.
hammered. She's like, you little bastard.
Snitch.
Random thought.
I can get it when we get home.
Jen and I were talking the other day how like we thought that Coca-Cola tasted weird if it didn't have Jack in it with how much we used to drink. Like regular Coca-Cola was like, ugh. They put,
So much. It's so strong.
yeah, put Jack Daniels in it. Like, this tastes fucking delicious.
The right amount of whiskey to Coke is good though. Like if
Yeah.
you get that
Splash
perfect,
of Coke.
that perfect blend.
Just do a splash of Coke.
Yeah, like half a bottle of Jack and then a little.
I hate the way
clearer
booze
the
tastes.
the clearer the cup is, the better. Like the consistency, 'cause you get that just light golden, and you just take a little Coca-Cola. Go.
I haven't drank it forever. I miss it.
I remember a question from last.
Okay.
When was your first debaucherous act?
Oh, I think I was like 8 or 9, stealing Miller Lights out of my dad's garage fridge.
See,
I
that's
think-
what I was,
That
kind of
tracks.
expecting
Yeah,
last week.
yeah.
There's a short on our channel of that, or go to the last episode of Jay's first
My
debaucherous
little
act.
powder bowl.
Was a lot darker and
No cocaine.
more fun.
Cocaine. Yes. The long history of stealing Miller Lights out of my dad's refrigerators.
High Lifes or no? That's
Miller
High Lights
Lights.
are their
Miller
own.
Lights.
Miller
Yeah,
Lights
just
are
Miller
the
Lite.
just Miller
High
Lights.
Life is like the malt liquor 40.
Oh yeah, they're like the off white cans.
There's Miller High Life that's just regular. The 40 is, I mean, it's still beer. It's not the malt liquor though.
It's terrible.
Because I used to go to this bar with my ex, and they had shit beer, and the only thing that was decent was Miller High Life.
It's good in a pinch for sure.
Remember how much warm MGD we drank while recording at Byron's? Because like they had an endorsement or something
Yeah.
like that, and he just had cases.
Damn, how many Miller beers are there?
There's a bunch.
6.
And we were just like, dude, let's get wasted. He's like, none of them are cold. We're like, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. Because I just remember it was a black
In fact,
can.
in a few minutes, not even going to beam out.
Yeah. I'm like, let me blast through these base takes real quick.
When we recorded over there, he had a soda vending machine with $1 Rolling Rocks. So you get
Nice.
a fucking Rolling Rock can out of the vending machine for $1.
That's awesome.
That's a decent beer.
It was a good price too.
Yeah, so many of my friends just stole
Miller Lights.
Miller
I never.
Lights. The white can with the dark blue.
Yeah,
It just says light on the
it just
side.
says light.
LITE.
It reminds me of that NASCAR car The Miller Lite car is very.
Yeah.
I remember it from my childhood, growing up, seeing that white and blue.
I think I've had most of my life has been with booze, so this time off I've been having is quite profound. Maybe.
Is the lack of booze causing harder times?
Maybe just raw dogging life. I'm not even doing caffeine right now.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't really do too much. This is like my. I'll do one of these, and then I'll hit a Mountain Dew midweek if I need one, but that's about it.
You don't even do a whole one of those. You drink like half those things.
Yeah, I'm
You're
a
blasted.
bitch.
I wish, dude. I'm like sitting here yawning, and I'm almost done with my tea.
So I graduated from stealing my dad's Miller Lights to getting into his liquor cabinet, and I drank half a bottle of Tanqueray.
Oh,
I didn't realize that was like a
Gin?
mixer one. Like you're supposed to mix that shit for sure. No, I think I drink.
you're supposed to just mix it with juice.
I drank
orange juice.
2/3 of it by myself and threw up blood.
My homie came through with a gang of Tanqueray.
And my I was.
That's the whole gin and juice
Oh,
song.
I know. I learned that's when I tried doing the water trick in the bottle, where you fill it back up. I got caught instantly. It makes so much sense when you're hungover after you've been like throwing up stomach lining.
Oh, so bad to drink. Gin, just straight
Yeah,
up.
straight out of the bottle
So dry.
by myself.
So dry.
So yeah,
That's rough. Yeah. Well, not most people don't know, but you're also an artiste with your bare hands.
I can draw sometimes. I haven't hand drawn.
When did you start drawing? When was did you start drawing when you were
Drawing.
there
There are people that have an L in there, drawing.
Yeah.
That's been a thing since as long as I can remember. I don't remember when sentience came into my fucking skull. I don't remember like, I'm 4 now. What's up, everybody? Like, you know what
You
I mean?
don't
Like,
remember your first memory?
no, not at all.
You don't remember
you're
falling
like-
downstairs on a tricycle like I do?
Maybe it was Utah fake priest grandpa memories that he's like trying to
That's the one you
forget.
want to forget.
Oh man,
Definitely.
Just kidding. That's rude.
he had moldy piss bottles in one of his places. But it's okay.
Ew.
Yeah,
Moldy piss bottles.
yeah. I saw gout out. I saw piss crystals, brother.
Oh, so you got gout in a bottle? You bottle that shit up.
Yeah, he was a fucking pig. Fuck him. Anyway,
But you turned. You got something?
Yeah, I had a question.
Go for it.
It's kind of an obscure one.
okay,
I don't know. It's kind of a get to know you.
okay.
If you could choose one color of food for the rest of your life, what color would it be?
One color of food.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know I don't have to answer it, but like, blew my mind.
Oh fuck, man. Well, my favorite color is green, and I do enjoy a good salad. So
I mean, that's everything you'd have to eat would have to be green, not dyed, but be like bell peppers and like
I mean, you'd be just a vegetarian for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
because you don't want green meat.
well,
You could do
let it sit
green
out
eggs.
a bit. I can let it spoil, like the Vikings would do when they eat their rotten food at the end of the season.
You could drink from that river in Chicago during St. Patrick's Day.
Ew.
The one Dave Matthews Band dumped their fucking sewage into from their tour bus.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I was thinking brown.
Brown, so you have all the.
You got all the meats and
That's
the
what I was thinking,
meats
too.
and grains and stuff. Initially, when I saw the question, I thought red because I was like, ooh, pasta sauce and
Yeah, but then you have no
stuff
noodle.
like that.
You have no noodle.
No, they have tomato basil noodles.
Oh shit!
They're red.
Sick.
It's just like eating hot Cheetos every day. Like that.
And you know what else is brown? Chocolate.
Oh.
You could eat endless amounts of poop. Dude.
You are correct, but that's not something
That's true.
I
Chocolate is
would fancy to feast upon.
Dude, Jay, just eat a steak and then turn around and eat your shit, dude. Infinite food glitch.
the pause for the music was so good there.
Next question.
Back on the art stuff
Oh yeah,
with your green based diet now. I'm just eating smoothies all day.
yeah, I nonstop. I would just always draw no matter what.
But then you turn it into a career. Do you now hate art?
Yes.
See? Don't follow your dreams.
No, don't.
Because it just
Your
makes
dreams
you
are
mad.
Stupid.
Dreams are stupid.
Get a job.
No, it's
out.
fun. Like when you turn it into like, I need to eat from doing this, you end up designing like things for tow trucks, and you're like, that's cool. It's just a towing company. Like, you know what I mean?
And then you get
Like passionate about it.
then you get your tow truck driver customers who want to cough on you.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes.
like if you're a musician and like the band's not making money, you gotta like write jingles or
Yeah.
something.
I'm on the leaderboard at work for having like COVID the most from these coughing people that just cough right in my face the whole time they come in, and because I'm like the one that greets people when they come in and stuff, you know.
That's bad if your work has a leaderboard.
No, it's in my mind.
Oh,
but
yeah,
they'd be
that
pretty
makes
funny.
more sense.
See, these are the things that happen when you jump into Matt's body.
Why do you think I would scream immediately?
But so I'll have to take a lot of payments from these people, and they just hand over like the crustiest credit cards with like black gook on them, and I'm just the whole time I'm like, oh. And I remember one credit card in particular that I got sick for 15 days after. I'm like, okay, that's probably what did it. A hand sanitizer so batch.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with the general public all that
Yeah,
much.
I'm forward face of the company, brother. Not really, but I'm just
That's a good-looking face with a company.
Thanks,
brother.
man.
Such
I
an
grew myself.
uninviting attitude.
I'm
too.
pretty nice at work.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how. That's the same. Like
Until you're not.
people
It's true.
don't understand the ability to turn it on. You know, like I can customer service like a motherfucker, even though I have this demeanor all the time. Generally, people like me when they deal with me in a work environment, which is unless you're in this work environment.
Yeah, but turning art into paychecks was okay, I guess. It worked out okay. But yeah, it just started early. Don't remember the exact date or nothing, but I would draw so much and I would just throw it away.
Jeez.
And my mom would grab it all. I didn't realize this till I was like old, like in my 20s. My mom like saved as much as she could and put it in like file cabinets.
Well, that's cool.
She'd pull it out of the trash. So
Nice.
that's pretty nice.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
She was a saint.
Good mama.
Oh, I guess I didn't address the lack of the new art on the walls.
Oh, we got to blow them up.
We're gonna get them. We're not gonna put the originals up. We're gonna get some canvas ones or something made up and do it up nice and proper, and put the real ones
Don't want to wreck the OGs.
Yeah.
in the locked safe storage vault. We'll put them in the NFHC plus vault.
We're gonna hermetically seal them.
But if you
so
haven't
they
seen them, there's a
don't get
video
messed up.
that you can go look at.
On YouTube.com
Yep.
/
NFHC Studios.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
Aha.
it made sense. It seemed like a good art segue.
It was perfect. That's how segues
And thanks,
work.
Fennec, again. That art.
Yes, thank you.
And I think the voting might be over for the
The
second.
tattoo?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it was like ending by the time this is out. I think it's
Oh,
over, but
okay, for her Inked magazine.
I don't
thing?
know what the final results were,
We'll check it out.
unfortunately. But anyway, thanks again.
Thank you.
They'll be up here eventually at some point next few weeks. Let's get another Fennec question. Let's see. Let's hit a new one. Let's go with. Where did I put it? There it is. If we're all in a WWE battle royale, pick 4 fighters for your team using people from Discord.
From Discord?
Yeah.
I gotta have Big Bill there, dude.
Oh, that's
That's our anchor, man. Like that's our fucking
that's unfair.
yeah.
Damn, you got first pick on dodgeball, dude. You got Bill. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, dude.
Dang. I mean, that's a good call. I mean,
Bill literally looks like a Kratos from the God of War game with hair. It's-
yeah, that's
You
pretty-
gotta pick spaghetti because he's just fodder. You know what I mean?
something
Like
to
he's-
throw at
Yeah,
everybody.
he's collateral damage.
He's the front lines.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the reserve. The Discord reserve.
The Discord reserve. Fuck, man.
That's. I mean, I think that with a strong Bill leading the charge, Spaghetti would do fine.
Yeah.
He's probably be sneaky. he'd hide away for a while, and then he'd pop back up when everyone else is like down and out, and do something.
Spaghetti could be on my team.
Maybe throw a Trev Bone in there. He seems wiry.
Well, we gotta think. Let's throw out the. We got. Who else in there? We got.
Bill says I'm an awful big target, not as spry as I used to be. Doesn't
You can Zwick, because he'll fucking be like, hey, go suck those dudes off and distract them.
You go there and fuck them. We'll stay here and masturbate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who else we got to choose from? There's Jason Bay. There's Home Slice. There's Amara and Cody. Dang, you gotta pick 4. You got what? You're at 2 right now.
You got Jen.
I got
Jen.
I got Bill.
You got Bucacalypse.
Bucacalypse, dude.
Muddy.
Want to throw the Scottish at him, dude?
You could. Your people.
Yeah, dude. I'll throw Muddy in there.
You got your people on your side.
Yeah. Still doing a kilt, dude. There'll be a little theme going.
You got one more.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nick Agua.
I can't put fucking Jen in there because if anybody hit her, then I'd be disqualified because it's my team going in. I'm not going in. Then I'd have to go in, and then so can't do that.
What about you could throw Nick Agua in there. Is he still the Discordian?
he is, and he potentially might be filling in.
And he's a hunter, dude. I mean,
and a gatherer.
yeah, dude. He's a manly man.
I'm picking the Dane.
Oh, you had a international group there.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's good.
So
Big international.
Big Bill,
feels.
Spaghetti, Muddy, and Dane.
That's a pretty good group.
Yeah.
Handsome bunch.
Handsome bunch.
I didn't know this was. I thought this was a wrestling match, not a fucking.
When you guys get to the graping and
pageant.
pillaging and
So I'm
plundering,
just-
it's gonna be nice.
So I'm just the man. I'm just the team leader that
Yeah.
picked the guys, and you go in. You go in and make me the money, kids.
Yeah,
All right.
You're the
that's a good team.
you're the redacted of this wrestling federation.
Yeah, I won't shit on nobody's heads.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Sorry, guys, I got this sternum click.
Oh.
I can't. I'm gonna need you guys to fight for me.
Bill said they used to call him the Big Show. It's pretty funny. Side note: I was watching wrestling, and someone had a sign that said "The Big Show is in my pants."
Oh God damn it!
Damn it.
It's pretty good. Oh man, see, it's good times around here, and we gotta force in the episode title "Hunk Month,"
Hunk month.
Hunk month.
just because we were talking about his hunky team. It works.
Yeah. So when you guys first brought up for Spaghetti to be on my team, I thought about it and I was like, no. But then I think he's a secret psycho.
We've seen his.
I think he's a secret psycho.
We've seen his
Yeah.
twitting.
Dry tweets.
His dry tweeting out there. He's been living under the stairs this whole time.
Oh shit. Just comes and guts me like.
We're just joking, Spaghetti.
No, I always want to be on your good side, friend. And Home Slice like breaks his hands when he plays fucking timbales or whatever those things are. Those little hand drums.
I don't think he's a
So
fighter.
you're saying he's weak-handed?
He told me he was.
Okay.
He broke his hands on.
I'll pick
hand
you,
drum.
Slice.
I think that there was, it was the whole experience. Maybe it was from drumming so passionately that his hands broke. I could imagine that.
Oh, so you do
Home
want to...
Slice is typing.
I think
You
I
do
think
want-
Home Slice would be great because his strategy.
Yeah.
He's got strategy.
And you know what I just thought of?
Oh, he said the rest were from
See?
fighting.
See, you know what?
You already picked your team. You can't go
I know,
back.
but I regret it now because I think you want a man on your team that will break his hands on somebody's face.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Spaghetti, you're fired. You're still my secret psycho, though.
Well, hey, out there. This is as good as time of any. If you want to be part of the Discord family, go to discord.gg/NFHC Studios, and you can join it and say hello.
Hello. Hi.
And then if you go to patreon.com/NFHC podcast, because I don't know how to fucking change the
Hello.
URL of that one. I don't know if we can. You can get all of the Patreon Discord benefits where you can listen to the live show right now on a Friday night. Fun Time Fridays.
And Home Slice could print 3D print stabby stuff.
Can't bring stabby stuff in a WWE.
He's like, give me 23 hours,
It's all right,
57
fine.
minutes.
You print a fucking chair for ladder match.
Yeah, you go. He just prints chairs. We could buy them. No, they're better this way. Fuck.
I forgot it was for the WWE. I was all like, fucking on the fields of battle.
Yeah, we just turned it into real battle.
Yeah.
World
That's
War-
why I was like, I bet he's got some military knowledge up in that brain of his.
Well, yeah. Now, let's throw this into a wartime scenario. Then Spaghetti was out immediately.
Oh yeah.
He was never even.
He's not leaving the
considered.
trenches.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he got trench foot. He didn't.
Yeah,
he wore
didn't make it
wet.
past-
He's gonna be that guy on Saving Private Ryan that just sits there with all the ammo.
Spaghetti.
Doesn't help the guy as he's getting a knife into
Damn,
his
he's
fucking
getting
chest.
absolutely shredded this episode.
Well, it changed directions. The whole thing changed directions, so we just have to be honest.
He just wore wet socks and got trench foot and couldn't march with us, dude. Damn. He's getting absolutely roasted right now.
He's
Sorry,
got
bud.
fucking trench Crocs.
He just immediately goes to Twitter.
Got all croc foot.
I wish I had some pussy as wet as my feet.
Oh my god.
Love you, Spaghetti.
Shit.
Oh yeah, back to Matt.
Hi.
I don't even know where to go from that.
You're funny.
Oh man,
That's good.
Jay, you got any on the back burner? Do you got any poop in your pants stories to compete with
Yeah.
Jay's basketball shitting?
Yeah.
I really
You
don't.
got any pant
not much.
shitters?
No, nothing funny. Just like, oh man.
Just
I don't even remember. Like they're not.
scenario.
They don't have. They were so. They're, as the youth call it, mid.
Well, you say it's not funny. Every shitting your pants story is funny.
But, like, there
'Cause you shit
wasn't-
your pants. You did a thing you're not supposed to do.
It doesn't happen that often to most people, I think.
The only one I could think of that was of note was when I was young in elementary school.
That's a terrible time to have it happen.
I didn't want to have recess ruin my short recess, and I was like, we were playing the baseball or whatever, and the pitcher guy I was the catcher, and he threw it so hard into the glove. So that's the only one I can really
That's
remember.
good.
Sports-related shit stories is
Yeah.
common.
That's the only
That's a
one.
hard one to hold.
Yeah, because you're already like in
Yeah.
a weird position, probably.
Because like outside of being sick, like everybody's shit their pants when they were sick. Like you got the flu and you're just like, oh
You
fuck.
sneeze shit.
Yeah.
I'm
You
pretty
just-
good
Or you go to like sit up. You're like, and you strain slightly and you just.
I'm pretty good about getting it out, like where it's supposed to. I mean, not
In the proper place.
sometimes not the proper place, but not in my clothing.
Okay, so not the proper place. Where does that lead us?
When we had to build a stage out in the middle of what was this
Yeah.
this desert? We were gonna play a desert party.
I hate you.
Two different bands. I wasn't in a band with Jay yet, but my band was gonna go on before his. But you had to go out and build these stages. These parties were like what? Illegal as fuck, right? We're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, but it was so far out there. It was BLM land, Bureau of Land Management.
Yeah, I lived
Yeah.
on the edge of BLM
Yeah.
land as a child.
I thought you were gonna make a other BLM joke.
Nah, this is
Oh,
2024.
yeah.
That
Alright, yeah.
BLM doesn't even exist anymore.
Bureau Land Matters.
Yeah. So it was, and then like the airspace, like the choppers for the cops couldn't fly over, so we'd have these massive fucking parties out there.
Which required to go a few days early and build the stages out of
Yeah.
any wood that everybody found.
Yeah, I broke my foot on it.
It was right before it violently rained. No, this was when we were building it, not the show. The show rained out,
Yeah.
which was shitty.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I went out to help build. We built the stage, got the bubble guts, and left without socks that night.
Yeah.
Dude,
Creosote sock shitter, dude. Fucking.
Yeah.
It was rough.
And you slipped and broke your foot in it? Is that what happened?
No.
I broke my foot because I was mad that it was raining.
At the show proper.
Yeah. Well, not my whole. Actually, it was 2 toes. It wasn't my foot.
2 toes.
Anger issues, huh?
There was a when we built the stage, we built this like lip on the
so
front.
pedal boards wouldn't slide into the
But
dirt.
they were those like square foot blocks of wood,
Yes.
like basically a miniature pallet, you know. And I was just all pissed, and I said, "Fucking, I should probably kick this."
should
I
probably.
did, and I broke a couple toes.
A little limpy. I think the very next time your band played, I was in your band after that one.
And then we go to get into Westby's fucking Jeep, and fucking Justin Ray scurried and just jammed all of his shit into Westby's Jeep, and he didn't even know it. And he's sitting in there. And we're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Dude, this isn't even the right band. You have the wrong vehicle." Like he just took all of his drums. It was a Suzuki Samurai. So
fit a drum kit in it.
Yeah, I'm like, where the fuck am I supposed to sit? Well, get the fuck out. Made him go with Cody.
Hell yeah.
When did you start being in the band?
16 and a half?
Was it a good band?
No.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been.
It got better. We got a big crowd.
Yeah.
Was that Brick?
No, this is the Contradiction band.
Contradiction?
You guys were pretty popular.
Yeah. And
The name sounds familiar, but I was not alive yet.
We were like the 2 up and
Just
coming
kidding,
like young kid
yeah,
bands.
we were 2 up and comers.
You were... Wait, what year is this?
95 maybe? 94? 94.
5.
94 for me. That's when I started Brick, but so it was about 95-ish.
Yeah, when we... Shit, man. That's rough.
I was 8.
Yeah.
Carrying water down a hill on your head like a Pomeranian.
Not
You
yet.
guys were always really good live, though. You guys always sounded great live.
The recordings were good too, but
Yeah.
it's just the music. Well, I guess it was good back then.
You had a phenomenal drummer that was inconsistent.
Yeah.
You had a really good bass player who was a fucking piece of shit, just a dick. Then
And if you're
you had-
listening,
Duke Bronson.
you had you and Duke that just played great together, and
he
then you
taught me how to
had,
play.
and then you had Bo.
Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, Bodie Vetter.
Bodie Vedder.
nice. He just wanted to belt out Jarls.
Yeah, he was good at it though.
He put on a good stage show. I think what turned for you guys was that Strike 3 song.
Yeah.
That was like
Heavy.
That song was fucking. That's like I could tell like that was like a turning point in like how you what you wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
Is that band in our old
No, I gotta
bands?
find it. It's somewhere.
If you can find that Strike 3 song, it's really good.
Um,
That's probably one of Bo's best songs too, like vocally.
Who has that stuff? Do you have that stuff?
It's somewhere, man. I'll try to find it. Side note, as a joke, I wanted to name it Bo and the Constrictors
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
because that's such a dumb fucking name.
Dude, we tried one night to combine the bands, and we called it Contrabriction.
That's pretty good.
It's too many people.
Yeah.
2 drummers is too many. Like
Yeah.
it never
That's
works.
one drummer too many, son.
It always sounds cool, and like it can be cool if it's only 2 drummers, but if other musicians get involved, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
out.
we had 2 bass players, 4 guitarists.
Ugh.
Like it was a mess.
Then I got sick
2
of,
bass players too many.
I got sick of
Hey,
my
you see what I did there? You see what I did?
Cunt.
I got sick of our drummer and probably the bass player too. And then I dipped from them and then went with Jay's band Brick.
Because our guitarist quit because he was like going to go to college or something.
Ew.
Fucking
Yeah.
loser, dude.
Yeah, and then he just ended up being in bands after that. But yeah, I think you know him.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, I'm hijacking because a lot of our stories are
Yeah.
like
No, I don't
in
mind.
the same world.
Yeah. I don't
Or a
give
lot of
shit.
your stories are in the same world.
Fucking yeah. And then the other guitar player eventually quit. And then the crowd that the first band that I had with kind of came with when we were them. And then the singer quit. and then we got a new dude, and then their other guitar player quit, and then we went and stole Duke Bronson from the old band, and then that's when that band like took off.
Yeah, that's when we started doing really.
We started
really
writing
well.
really good, really tight shit.
Yeah.
Back when you could make money being in a band in the local scene.
Yeah.
I heard about all the shows selling out and people like getting paid and stuff. That's good old time. I didn't have any of that kind of treatment.
It was more sustaining than it was like making money. Like,
Yeah, it makes it feel like it's worth playing another show.
it was a lot like the podcast, where it just went right back into it. Because
Yeah.
we would, on good faith, have sound companies come out. Like if a local club just didn't have their big sound gear, we would rent more
Better
speakers.
PA than they had.
Better PA
And
and
light rigs.
lights, all that. So then by the end of the, and then we one thing I was always proud of is we paid other bands very well if we were headlining. We were always really good at paying the other bands.
Yeah, that
That's
was
nice.
that was what the headliner was supposed to do back then.
Yeah, like we took what
If
the
the-
standard was and like
Raised it.
maybe 40% more, 50% more.
Well, what the fuck happened?
Oh,
The clubs and promoters keep everything.
The promoters fucking came in and took their middleman bullshit cut.
well, we love.
Yeah,
man,
you can't-
The promoters loved us, though.
But we didn't
I'm
even
sure they
really
did.
we didn't even really need one.
That's what I'm saying. But they slowly just made it so you can't get into a venue without them.
Yeah, but now also, if you do a show without a promoter, the club keeps most of everything still nowadays. So it's
Yeah.
all fucked.
It's not worth it.
We got paid a lot in alcohol too,
That's fun.
and we were underage.
Why did Brick?
Wow.
It's-
What are you
it's
gonna
been
do?
long
You're gonna, yeah.
Why did Brick break? What broke the brick?
Honestly, I don't like fully. I never like fully knew. Like we were having some issues with our singer a little bit. Like he kind
As you do.
of disappeared for a bit and was going through something, and then like one day I showed up. Me and the drummer showed up to the studio, and it was empty.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was just my stuff and his stuff. I mean, Matt, I think I don't want to say anything on here and like
Stir up some bad blood, brother.
yeah, because
It's
I
been
don't
20, 30, how many years has it been?
know.
Fucking
It's been a long time.
a lot. 25 years.
It hurt my feelings bad. Me and Matt weren't friends for a little while because of it.
I think you misunderstood what happened with my end of it, but
I didn't talk to anybody.
I know. My stuff wasn't gone. It was just at home.
Yeah, I showed up at Matt's house fucking angry as shit.
Yeah,
Like I was gonna fuck him up. I was so mad. I'm gonna fucking talk to me. I was so mad.
Yeah. It was actually in front of Cody's house.
Was
and
it
Cody
Cody's
was
house?
with you, and you guys looked like you're going to beat me up. And I'm like, well, I guess I quit then, is what
Oh.
that's how that conversation. And it was a misunderstanding between
Thought it
you
was
and me.
your house. Yeah. I didn't know.
But you were so mad you wouldn't talk to me
Yeah.
about it.
Communication, moral of the story.
I
If
didn't
you guys
care
would have had
about-
cell phones, you guys could have texted.
Because I didn't care about like really anybody else. Like, I mean, our drummer, I loved our drummer, but I was hurt. I was hurt that like Matt and I weren't in a band anymore together.
But we were gonna be, but you were so mad, and it looked like you brought Cody to jump me.
Well, I needed a ride, dude. I didn't have a car.
Think of it that way.
I didn't have a car. I wouldn't have jumped you. That's not my fucking style.
No, why not me?
I wouldn't have
jump?
even fought you. You know that.
No, but that day was a misunderstanding when you talked to me about it. But no, we had drummer problems, and it was really annoying. And for some reason, and it happens in a lot of bands, when you get to a certain level and you put an album out, and there's more work to do to promote a new thing that's out, everybody
Yeah.
like sees that as the finish line and then fucks off.
Yeah.
And it really pisses off the people that work the hardest on it. And so
I was collateral damage pretty much.
so I was just like, all right, I'm not quitting, but I'm just gonna like, I'm still gonna be in from my perspective now that we can talk about it.
Yeah.
I was gonna do both, but just kind of take a little bit of a little backseat to it. And my gear was just at home because I wanted to write stuff. And you came to an empty studio and didn't see my stuff.
Yeah.
I think the other people quit,
Yeah.
but I didn't. But you were mad
Yeah.
And then I tried to talk, and then it was just a weird night, and then we didn't talk for years.
Yeah, for a very long time.
But but in my mind, when you came and saw me, I was like, "What's up?" I was like, "I didn't quit."
Yeah, well, because the story given to me was that you guys had already started another band.
No, not yet.
Yeah. So
I was gonna do it-
you know who I got my information
Yeah,
from.
but I was gonna do a side project
Yeah.
or something because
Yeah.
I had time. I was young with no fucking.
because I
job.
was like, what did I do?
Nothing.
I looked at it and me, I'm like, what did I do? What did I do?
You know when people tell nightmare stories about kids, and then people are like, "Damn, makes me never want to have kids."
Yeah.
These should be the PSAs for being in bands.
But then we got back together many years later and fucking wrote badass music. As Matt and I always wrote good music together. Mm-hmm. Always wrote good music together.
That's because Matt writes good music, and you probably write good music too. I've only heard a
What do
little.
you mean probably?
I've heard like little bits, but I haven't heard really heard you in like a band.
Oh yeah.
Other
yeah.
than like just old recordings, which doesn't do it justice if you're not
I've
playing
just
it.
jammed a little with you.
Yeah, that's. I know that stuff's cool, but that doesn't.
But as I've learned,
That's not all of you.
as I've learned from many mistakes of bands, one person can ruin like your whole drive
Yeah.
to even do it.
Yeah. Beep. You know who you are.
So,
And it sucks because that same person did it for me.
so yeah, when it was messy in the brick times or whatever, I wasn't quitting. I was like, all right, we have to rebuild this later. I'm just gonna take stuff home and write it. And then somebody else was like, do this too. I was like, okay, I'll do that too. And then it just whatever happened. But I never really. It wasn't. I didn't leave you, but
No,
then
I
there
know.
was just
I know now.
I know now. But I'm
yeah.
just letting you know now.
It was crazy too because like we were talking to record labels.
Yeah.
Like one of them was 333 Music.
Yeah.
It was fronted by. It was, I think, a subsidiary of Sony.
Subsidiary.
And the weird thing wasn't it owned by like Dr. Dre and like Eddie Griffin or something like that?
Weird.
It was like a weird combination
Oh,
of
yeah.
like people you wouldn't think having like a rock label.
It's weird that Eddie Griffin was the one because the other day I was trying to remember that dude's name.
Yeah.
And then someone on a podcast said it, and I'm like, weird that someone mentioned that guy's name.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that's probably not accurate, but it was something like that.
I just brought Eddie Griffin into the fucking
the fold.
into the fold. I mean, he's gonna pop up at some kind of P Diddy allegation.
Oh man, the diddler.
But yeah, I don't remember who, but I remember the name of the record label.
Yeah, there was a few, and then everybody's like, well, drugs and bitches, I guess they
Yeah.
were like focusing on.
Because we had Epic,
Yeah.
Interscope,
It would have been cool.
333, and I think that was
Like serious
Yeah.
interest from Interscope.
yeah.
From my experience, every time things start looking promising for a band, they always end up somebody gets weird and the whole thing crashes down as well.
I think I remember how Interscope got involved because we had gotten Korn's manager's business card at the Nile Theater.
Jesus.
And when he was just when you guys get something, fucking hit me up. Well, we finally did, and he wasn't Korn's manager anymore. He was like doing his own thing or whatever. So we finally hit him up and we sent him our demo. So yeah,
But that's it.
yeah, that's it.
Then
He
everybody got weird.
Yeah, like we were in serious talks.
Well, everybody gets weird. It ruins
Because I was
everything.
already, and I was like, because like we were talking about how we were gonna have to go to LA and to ASCAP and like become, a member of that. And I'm like, well, I already got that when I was in PhD.
That's like
so
a
I'm like,
union thing or some shit.
yeah.
It's
So
for royalties.
so I had already signed with. I was already a member of ASCAP.
That was another thing when our misunderstanding breakup.
I
was
was
like-
doing the PhD.
But I was
thing.
like, why can't I do a side thing? In
Well-
my head.
so the PhD thing was I was only supposed to help them out for one show.
I know.
And then it kept going, and I didn't like it at all, especially playing a show with each band on the same bill. Like, I'm like, fuck. Like,
I know.
And that, I honestly looked at that as opportunity because I pretty much was only playing showcases with them for record labels. So, yeah, that was not a side thing.
You're my main one, baby. You're not a side piece.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So, yeah.
Old times.
Well, that's a fucking lot of bands. So then, was that after that? Did you not? You just did. When did you start? You took a long time off of music, right? At some point.
Yeah. So after that, then a new one formed for like a year.
Because I met you after a long.
And that had the
hiatus.
singer that quit the other one at the
Hey.
time. And then I got my buddy Brett to play bass in that one. And then we were like, fuck this. And then made a cool underground heavy hardcore band called Blue Collar Murder.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Awesome.
That. I've heard some of that stuff. It's good. It's good times.
And then people got weird in that one.
Yeah.
And Jay came in. Jay came back into my life and played bass for the end of that, which formed two other bands.
It was basically Brick and Blue Collar Murder
Yeah.
merged. God, those songs were so
And then we just
fucking
couldn't.
awesome.
And then we just couldn't find a nice singer, so we just kind of gave up on
yeah,
that.
we could not. Ugh.
And
It was
Jay's
rough
other band at
times.
the time was doing pretty well, so he just focused on that.
Yeah.
So fucking yeah, we just could not find a fucking worthwhile singer, dude.
Such
you
good.
do.
It was such good music too.
We had a really promising weird guy, but he could never do it twice, and he's like, I don't think I could do it with anybody looking at me. We're like,
Yeah, he was a buddy of mine. He wrote. I brought his lyrics. I'm
He
like, can I
wrote,
take
like,
these?
fucking
And I'm like, look at,
beautiful lyrics.
I'll read this, and they're like, holy shit. I'm like, yeah, but he's never sang in a band before, and so he literally came in. And he was on his knees, and the lyrics were right here.
And he sang awesome.
He's like this on the ground. And then you'd hear him sing, and then we're like, dude, you need to be louder. He's like, I'm a fucking idiot. And then fucking takes a knife and cuts his fucking arm. We're like, oh shit, dude. Wow. Like bad.
but
Like,
he sang
cut it-
one
yeah.
song awesome like twice, and then
Oh, it was so good.
and
What
then
the fuck?
but he couldn't.
He would have been the perfect front man too.
Yeah, because he cut himself on stage. You get all that.
What's it called? Eccentric.
He's super eccentric. Miss that guy. I don't know what he's doing with his life.
I got some bad news for you. Probably.
I would be crushed if I heard that he passed away.
That sounds like someone's that's living a fucking on the last day of his life every day.
Last time I talked to him, he had a family in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Nice. He pulled out of whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
But his pain at the time was perfect for be a front man.
Yeah.
For guests. Fuck. That sucks.
I may be misremembering a story that Byron told me one time that you fired a singer in the studio.
Yeah, that's for that band.
That's
Yeah.
he did a take and it was so bad you just
Dude, I was really mean to him. He was singing, and it was because when we were playing it live back in the day, it wasn't easy to home record. So like, you just have to listen, and Jade and I are looking at each other like, it's almost there or good. It's almost there or good because we didn't have a great PA, great gear, but not a great.
We're
PA.
talking about stomach stabby guy.
Shot in the stomach guy.
Oh yeah, shot in the stomach guy.
Yeah, but he was singing something, and I told Byron to tell him to stop the playback, and then he came in, and I was like, "You hear that?" And I was like, "Byron, play that back." And it was his wails or whatever, and I was like, "You hear that note?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That doesn't belong in any music ever." And we already went over budget with recording his shit by like $1,500.
Over and like,
He booked multiple $500 days to not finish one song.
can you stop trying to sound like Chino? And just find your own voice.
It was like wailing, like the weirdest.
like that whale at the Blue Lagoon or whatever.
we played one show with him.
It was a great show too. Fuck, but yeah. So and then he got real mad about it, and I was like, "Well, I can't afford to keep doing this, so we're done." Because he didn't have any more money to pay for the recording, and I was like, "He's not doing it." We only had 4 songs to record, and we were there for four days of 5-hour days
And it was pretty much
to not
two
get
2.5 days of vocals.
to not get one song, not even one chorus.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like, fuck, man,
that's
what's
not
happening?
And when
not
Brett
good
came in and recorded one song.
In 30 minutes.
Yeah. I wish I had a copy of that one.
So yeah, that's how that went.
Brett would have been perfect if he would have been there.
Yeah,
Brett was great. Brett sang for us, and it was great. But he just didn't.
Then he quit.
Just, stopped coming.
If you're catching a theme on these lore episodes, all it is pain and music.
Yeah.
Just injuries
pain and music, brother.
and music and dealing with idiots.
But it sucks because all the music that can be created is always cool and pretty unique. So,
Well, I happen to appreciate your musicings
thank you.
because when I met you shortly after Virulent popped, which I saw your first show, it was at the Marquee Theater, which is huge.
Yeah, that
And it
opening
was
shot
like
at the market.
fucking packed. There were so many people and like the heaviest music. What the hell? Who's Virulent? Is it a local band?
Mm-hmm.
The hell's going on? And then you guys were just kind of around and we played some shows together.
That was fun. And that one, I took like 5 years off or something. Maybe it was a while.
I'd say Virulent's one of my top favorite bands.
It was like from 05 to 2011 or some shit. It was I didn't do shit.
That was when I started getting into the band scene.
Yeah.
So you were gone while I was making my rise. Into the
I was like
obscurity.
07 to 2011 was the hiatus time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally like I think I played my first like show with the band that I did the most stuff with in 07.
Now's a mild hiatus time with a rebooting kind of.
Yeah, fuck bands.
It's
dude.
being worked on, but
I don't even know
at
what,
a pace.
I don't even know what the final outcome is gonna be because I don't want to play some dumb bullshit show for no fucking reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be some kind of like event.
Well, and the good side of taking that much time off is you get inspired by new types of music that you get into and listen.
Yeah.
So it's a rebirth, if you will.
Well, I've heard some of the new cuts and they're sounding good.
Need any bass?
Yeah, I gave it. You got the song?
I know, dude. I haven't had any fucking time. I want to get that. I need to get that fucking
Interface?
the interface. I
Yeah.
just don't have any fucking time.
You know what's crazy, Jay? I don't really remember how we reconnected like at all. It just happened.
It was at a blue collar murder show.
Oh, was it? You just came to the show?
I showed up, and everybody was worried
Oh.
that I was going to start shit.
Yeah, because you came to jump me with Cody that one night.
More like jumpstart. But so
Why
I came to the show.
Was I having trouble getting it to start? Was
Yeah.
it just
Yeah. I was there and like Brett was like, dude, please don't fucking do. I'm like, okay, calm down, dude. And Brady was like, hey, dude, you fucking. I'm like, calm down.
Well, like I'm some bitch that's going to get frailed.
I know, not like that. Just like it was your show and they didn't want to fucking cause a scene
yeah, I
in
guess.
front of the scene. And I just came up and I apologized.
That's funny.
It was like real simple,
Yeah.
like basic, and then we were just kind of back at it.
And
then
I was
we,
like,
and then
I'm
we
sorry.
built a studio together.
We did.
And then I think I moved into that studio some years later.
Oh, that's a different.
Oh no, we
different-
built this one in the basement of a
Oh
dentist's office.
no, you're right. We had that one studio, and then everything got stolen. Then we went to the underground.
Oh, that's
medical
right. That's
thing.
right.
The one at Francisco that had
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
the
Had the loft.
It had like the vestibule.
We built the loft.
Yeah.
Well, it had like a door, and then you had to go in, and then there was another fucking door.
Yeah, we did that. The airlock.
Yeah, it had an airlock that was so fucking annoying.
We
'cause-
stole one of their. Well, we used their door on their own building, but there was one out back, so we jacked it and then built the airlock because all of our shit got stolen.
Twice.
And Phoenix PD said $30,000 worth of stolen equipment is not a worry for them. I was like, that's a lot of money, though.
you fucking long hairs, get out of here. With your,
We luckily did get a good chunk of it back.
Except for my stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds
And my
about right.
my bass because they smashed it out in the parking lot.
They ran out of room with whatever they.
What a
My
bunch of-
guitar cabinet was left in the hallway, and Jay's bass was smashed in the parking lot.
Is that the one that you had
my
still
bass
forever?
my bass cabinet, your cabinet, my bass cabinet, both were in the hallway like they got spooked. Mine was just out the door. His was out the studio door. His was almost out the front door.
Yeah.
And then for some reason they decided to just smash my bass in the parking lot.
That's fucking rude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, fuck people and music and gear and stuff.
Fuck happy.
So, yeah.
Damn.
What else you got?
Let's see.
I do remember now. See, Jay's my memory
Yeah.
because I'm worried about everything and anxiety, and I just don't have time to store it.
See, when you get to a certain point in our timelines, they kind of intermingle.
This is why I want to be Dylan and not Jay, because I need new experiences.
Yeah, right.
When I slide into your slim.
It's crazy
tender
because there's a
body.
whole time period where our timeline, almost every memory is we're with each other
Yeah.
for years. That's crazy.
Do you have 5 words of advice to your younger self?
5 words. The 5 words parts fucks me up. I'm like,
We can.
Don't practice those double jumps.
See, it is tricky where Jay said, like, everything you've been through got you to where you are.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird
Yeah, but
to, like...
just. Well, yeah, I guess. It's still. I don't know, maybe just like to have a better. The advice would be to give yourself a better understanding of certain situations that help not make you stress.
Yeah.
Don't punch the parking sign.
Damn it.
Or the handicap sign, whatever it was.
Did you break your hand on a handicap?
No, I
sign?
broke the sign, but
Yeah.
what
But he
caused it?
couldn't play for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't play guitar for like 2 months. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's weird.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good one.
I had a guitarist friend that a couple of us know that did that to a wall and had to get fucking pins in his hand. Couldn't play guitar for a while. Which ended his guitar playing in our band, and then we went through 8 guitar players
Yeah.
to replace it, including Matt.
Only thing I can liken the punch to is if anybody has seen Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme, when he's got those planks buried in the ground with the rope tied around the tops, and he's practicing punching them, and he's getting better at it because his knuckles are getting tough, and then he finally fucking drills the thing and it just bends. Well, that's what he did. It was a handicap sign, concrete metal pole, and he fucking hit this thing and it goes the whole pole and pulled the concrete up.
From a punch?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it's not a story I heard. It was in front of my apartment. I
I've
was
seen-
right there when it happened. I'm like, good God.
Yeah, there's a lot of power over there with very little effort.
Have you seen those hands?
Yeah, I've seen him just forcefully try to
Just touch anything and it breaks.
stop a slob zombie from
Yeah.
The 5
slob zombieing.
The 5 word thing tricks me, but I don't know. Giving yourself early advice is. I don't know if it's a lot of Star Trek shit because it's like when you go fuck with the
You
past.
watch too much sci-fi to ruin the timeline.
Well, like some good advice to myself would be like, I don't fuck the 5 word thing, but like try to get with Jen sooner. But what if I did and then that fucks up because neither of us would be ready where we're at now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what if it took both of our journeys to here to be cool now, and we would have just like fucked it up earlier or something?
Yeah.
Good point.
Because now is fucking awesome.
That's why I thought of something that really,
Yeah.
I was already at a point
It's
in
a
my
tricky
life.
question.
Yeah, I was already the one I thought of, I was already at a point in my life where not much really would have changed. I already had my daughter, I already did my bands, I already did things like that, I already did stuff. It would have altered everything, I think, better. I mean, the only downside is we might not have been roommates.
Because without breaking my back, the music thing doesn't happen. And as don't get me wrong, as shitty as some of the things were, it's still awesome, and we're all friends because of it.
If you go back and listen, it may not sound that way.
I know, but it's like true.
Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's fucking weird. If you fuck with the past, it might fuck your future.
There you have it. Don't give yourself advice.
I guess my other one would have been turn the damn machine off.
Oh, for your thumb? That
My
wouldn't
whole
have
hand,
been
my
a...
whole hand. That would have changed anything.
That's not a butterfly effect part.
no.
Well, I mean, it might be. Maybe he would have became a famous musician, and then he would have been too big for all of us.
Yeah.
You know?
And I was a drug addict at the time, so I probably would have just gotten worse if I was.
Jay and I
Maybe.
Well,
loved,
I was already sober by then.
Jay and I loved pills, though.
Yeah, I was already sober by then. But I probably might have started. I don't know if I would. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, Vicodins and Perkies, dude.
Oh, perkies. Opiates in general. They were great.
Oh, maybe.
Where am I? What are we talking about?
What episode is this?
Don't do the methadone, idiot, because that wasn't a fun one.
See,
All the other ones were fun, but the methadone pills were terrible.
The beginning of them are great, though.
Oh man, yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, like you're like, oh, and then it's so intense. You're like, oh, fuck.
This feels really warm and whoa.
damn.
I was playing ping pong.
That's
the
not a
first time
butterfly effect one.
The first time I took methadone was after my mom died because she had a shit ton of methadone.
Yeah.
For her nerve. They gave her that for nerve damage. I took it and I was playing ping pong with George.
Yeah.
You know, Green. And it was kicking in. I'm like going like this. I'm all just like trying to play ping pong and I'm just going, fuck. Yeah.
Drugs are bad, people. And delicious and wonderful.
Yeah.
And now I don't like taking any pills, so
Yeah, I know those feels.
I don't even want to take like an Advil, even though like, give me that fucking perkies, bud.
Yeah. Can I snort this Advil?
I never snorted a pill.
Oh,
yet.
no. I did a lot.
That's too druggy for
That
me.
feels like even with weed, like I wouldn't dab because that feels like the most crackhead way to weed.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
what
it's
I
too
would do
much.
is I would take like 5. I would take those.
Take 5.
And then I would crush up 10.
Jesus.
So I'd instantly get high, and then the other stuff would kick in and just fucking skyrocket me.
Man.
Oof.
That's a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Brother.
I was about between 600 and 900 milligrams a day of Percocets.
Jesus.
I don't even know. I just did them a lot.
Those 15s fucking would fuck me up.
I ground up and snorted 2 OxyContin 80s.
Oh, dude. That's
I just threw up everywhere. I'm like, that's 280s. That's only 160. I'm used to doing 1030s, but OxyContin is synthetic heroin for like cancer patients. Yeah, I remember throwing up Code Red Mountain Dew.
Oh,
It was so bad.
what the fuck?
Jesus. That's fucking gross.
I don't know the milligrams, but I think the most Vicodins I took in a day was 18.
Oh, that was like my breakfast.
I know you were deeper than
Yeah.
me.
Oh, it was awful. It was stupid.
But I still drank,
I'm not
too.
bragging. I'm telling people how stupid I was.
Oh yeah, it was stupid because I would drink beers while I did it.
Sometimes I'd mix them with somas. Talk about a solid high.
My kidneys and liver are probably all fucking dark.
Or like at the
they're
end,
shades-
at the
they're
end
shades too
at the
dark.
end of a mushroom come down. Fucking take a couple fucking perkies, dude.
Jesus Christ, that's too
Oh
much.
man, it was great.
We say perkies, I just fun.
Yeah, I remember I had a ritual. I would take them, and as they would start to kick in, I'd go to the store and I'd get a slushie and a fresh pack of cigarettes. And I would just sit
That's
there.
a good ritual.
Yeah, dude. And I would sit there and I would drink my slushie, and I'd just be high as shit. I would just fucking chain smoke and just sit there with this nice frosty beverage.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
It's warm in this house.
You getting the urge, dude?
I'm feeling hot.
Sorry, man. We'll stop.
Oh, perkies, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm good on the
Yeah.
pills.
Dude, I went to Utah one time for a family trip. Well, no, they all live there, and I flew there. I
You
were
were on the trip.
I live here by myself, and then I went to visit family. And my mom at the time, she's always like, "Well, just get all your doctors and dental shit going right now while you're here, so I know you did it." I'm like, "Okay." And I fucking lied my ass off to the dentist to get a bunch of Vicodins because I wasn't
Can't even
waiting.
get pain pills from the dentist anymore.
That's some bullshit, really.
They do Tylenol.
I had
Cool. Thanks, dog.
I had a whole ass wisdom tooth removed, and they're all take ibuprofen. I'm all get fucked.
See, ibuprofen.
I'm like, I would have kept the damn tooth if I would have known this.
2 Tylenols, 2 ibuprofens. Do you right? That's all
I
you need.
exaggerated the fuck out of like a filling. I'm like, this hurts so bad. I can't even fucking sleep. Like, call it in, dude. I sat there in my parents' basement, which sounds dumb, but Utah basements are apartments. There's a kitchen, carpeted, everything. It's not just
Yeah, it's because they were hiding people down
not just concrete, but
whenever
Second family
I,
lives in the basement.
I sat there on my little score from the dentist and just played Max Payne on Xbox. It was nice.
yeah,
Good game.
I'd think
Max Payne and no pain.
when I was hurting and there were nothing around, or if I didn't have the money to buy them off the street,
You're from the streets.
I would raise my blood pressure so I could go in, and so when they take your blood pressure, they know that you're in pain because it's above the normal threshold, and then they'd be like, you're in pain.
What are you, a fucking monk? Just sitting there like, I'm gonna raise my blood pressure now.
No, I don't remember the name of it. It was just like, it was a pill that you could get at like
holy shit,
like
man.
Walgreens. I don't remember what it was, like a supplement or something like that. It would raise your blood pressure, and I'd be like, I'm in pain. See what my blood pressure is?
That's aggressive.
Should have just baconed about it, dude, like a bunch.
Right? I'm like
2 pounds. Like,
yeah, dude, I'm already constipated from the pills. I don't need to throw bacon in the
Yeah, the
mix.
grease will help.
Yeah.
Slide all out in one just chunk.
Like, can you take this while I'm shitting? I gotta go real bad, dude.
well,
It's cholesterol.
you got any more for me?
Jay,
Or should we look at this, or what do you?
I think
Let's look at this.
do you want to announce the Gamertag winner real quick?
We could do the gamer tag stuff.
I think that was a good solid part 1 of.
They all seem like part ones because there's a lot.
Yeah, I think getting this first one out of the way kind of gives us a general base to start on, and then we can dive. Then we have a better idea of how to dive into the next ones. I can maybe fine tune it a little bit.
Yeah. But I had fun. I did better than I thought I was gonna do.
You did great.
And Matt and I got some mending out of the way that wasn't really necessary, but
It's always nice to mend.
It's just funny to see your perspective of it, and then knowing what I know because I'm me and my perspective. I was like,
When I've got somebody telling me things, and I'm just like, broken.
I had no clue that you went there and the studio was empty, and my shit's the.
And trashed. It was trashed. All of our shit, like his drums were all fucked up.
Oh,
like it was,
shit.
it looked like a tornado went through there.
That's weird.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of over that band when the drummer wanted to fight me for no reason. I was like,
It
cool,
changes
man.
things.
Yeah.
But I was still gonna help and work on it. But yeah,
I ended up having to fire him later on down the road.
But if you remember, back in the day, there wasn't plugins for guitar stuff, so I had to take all my shit home to write.
Yeah.
I just wanted to write stuff for like the weekend. Without
These are the right in front of your fucking stack.
Yeah,
Just like, it's just right in front of you. You're like, sounds good.
sounds good, bud.
No wonder I can't hear anything.
What?
huh?
All right, enough of me. It's my bullshit. It's these gamer tags that we asked you guys to vote on
Which is in the description of the episode
and post it out on
and post it out.
some of
So
the
if you
areas.
didn't vote, it's your own fault, you fucking idiots. The
Yes.
link's right there.
You
Oh, and
don't.
sorry, that's old podcast me talking. I don't talk to our listeners like they're pieces of shit anymore.
Good job,
New
Dylan.
new podcast, new me. I apologize.
Are you saying that they're still pieces of shit, but you're just
Yeah, I'm just not
gonna
going to call
that
it.
way anymore?
I'm not calling it as I see it as much.
So, the deal is we find the gamer tags, we champion one of the ones we find, and then you guys vote on them, and the ones up for, and then at the end of the year is a winner. But for the past couple weeks here, there are choices that Dylan came to the table with Kid Hugger, which
In light of recent events,
Bad choice.
I'd like to retract my submission of it and just let it be that it's there. It just happened to be there. I don't know how it got there.
It's not your gamer tag. It's somebody else's.
I don't know how it got there.
it made you laugh though. If it made you laugh, that's why it's there.
I've never seen that Kid Hugger before in my life.
Fuck. Jay came to the table with Left Nut, which you know he has a teammate of Right Nut.
I hope someday I see Right Nut in the
Oh.
fucking in the list.
If you're on a team with both of them, just change your name immediately to Penis Between Us.
Well, we know which one hangs lower. It's Left Nut because he's got more experience. Right Nut wasn't even getting the reps in.
And then I brought to the table Turd Party.
Which I'm going to come out and say I voted for that one, actually, because
All right.
I can't support a kid hugger.
Let's see who did. Actually, we can't see who did.
I wish we could see who voted for it.
Like, oh, that guy's bad. Get him. All right. So the winner of the week is from a fucking landslide, Turd Party.
Damn.
71.43% of the vote.
Yeah, I figured that.
It's a good one.
Kid Hugger with 21.43% of the vote, and Left Nut with 7.14.
Just hanging low out there.
Just hanging low out there. So, thanks for fucking voting, everybody. I nailed that fucking song timing.
Home Slice and I were talking the other day. Jason Bay says, "What a guess what I voted for." I know which one you voted for, you fucking asshole.
Oh no.
He's a kid hugger.
Oh Jesus.
Voter.
Throw voter real quick.
Home Slice and I were talking about what the winner of the week
Yeah.
of the whoever of us wins the one that got voted on
Yeah.
gets to pick a thing that we have to do
Okay.
as a group.
Do a bunch of Percocets.
Oh no. But so yeah, that might be a thing we can do.
Okay.
Or maybe whoever has the most wins at the end of the year gets to pick a big thing that we all do.
Okay.
And then we can figure that out.
I want to go to golf and stuff and play arcade games and race go-karts.
Dude, the fucking laser shooty thing?
Well, fuck having a winner for doing that. Let's all just go do that.
So,
Podcast over. Let's go.
Buff Thumbs, the Homie Cheeks, Teletubbies, Diddle You Softly, Lemur Wiener, and Turd Party are the ones for 2024 so far.
I can't hear diddle now without thinking of Diddy and it's...
Diddle You Softly.
By the way,
And then the bonus content that if you are not a Patreon, you don't get to hear it, but
by the way, Internet.
truck month.
By the way, Internet, you have stolen our bit.
The Diddler.
We came up with the Diddler as a bad Batman villain with the catchphrase of
Diddle me.
"Diddle this kid, Batman."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was initially the Kiddler, and then it became the Diddler. So, fuck you, Internet, you thief.
Fucking thieves! Anyway, we're going to go. Thanks, everybody, for voting. We're going to come back next week probably with some new gamer tags from us.
Yeah, good work. Nice job with Turd Party.
Thank you.
Getting turd partied.
I've got a good one in the chamber.
Yeah, dude, that's my second win of the year so far. Jay's got one. You have two, Dylan, and Lukewarm Cheese has one.
My next week's going to win.
Yeah. We'll see about that, bud.
Calling his shots, huh?
Calling the shots, bud. Calling the shots, bud. Anyway, we're going to look at this little react segment that everybody likes, and then we're going to get it out of here. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Hi, everybody. Send us things when you find it at funtimeboys.com.
Did you see Maddie J got a late submission in?
Yeah, it's too late for me to set it up, though.
Sorry, Matty J, but nice seeing you in Discord.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matty J. I missed that voicemail.
I know.
It's Maddie J.
What the hell? All right, sorry.
Remember we found out he sounds like the beginning of Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast? Hey. We need to have him back on too, man. He's all busy being a busybody.
Dad and stuff.
Fucking
Yeah, he's like a huge part of the show. I mean,
dad life, dude.
fucking cooler, dude.
As the owner of a new puppy, dude, I understand dad life. You guys don't understand.
You got another puppy?
No.
Oh.
Just Dutch.
He's not new.
He's new to me, damn it. He's still new to me, damn it. Anyway, this we're going to look at it. Everybody in Discord, click the Dilly Live. Everybody on youtube.com /
That's my stream name.
What
The Dilly Live.
What is the YouTube, Dylan?
youtube.com / NFHC Studios. Pretty much everything's NFHC Studios, but you can do funtimeboys.com and get the tree of links.
It's all finding it. Type in any of our shit. It's pretty good.
Yeah, just fucking figure it out, you idiots. I mean, sorry.
Oh,
That's a different me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better. But
new time.
I'm
The
sorry.
words and views expressed by Dilly are not shared with the rest of the
I mean it, but I shouldn't say it.
We're going to start with Gay Butts, bringing one from TikTok from Mortal Myth.
I'm gonna scat.
So this is this is a carry-on kind of theme from what I sent before.
Okay.
Carry on, Jace.
I'm gonna scat.
Scat.
I don't know if you know what that is. I don't know how to explain it. So, sorry. So I'm just gonna spout.
Scat like shit or the mouth music?
Mouth music.
Butter, butter, butter. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, butter, butter. Bleh. Sorry, I must be nervous because I'm on a camera.
Oh, poor thing.
I'll do that again. One more time. Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter.
It's like she wrote it down.
Butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter. Butter, butter.
Oh, you sent us.
She's a scat.
She's the scat man. Scat man is a fucking classic.
It's a carryover from the beatbox
I
guy.
know.
You know? Like,
I think you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
like people doing a thing, like not realizing that's actually not the thing.
What was that? Oh, the poor thing, dude.
Adorable. I'm not gonna laugh at
So I'm
this.
showing for right now.
Good job.
Hey.
Mortal Myth, is that the
That's the account.
Mortal Myth?
Jason Bay sent us
Parappa the
this
Rapper.
one. Jason Bay sent us a South Indian ad of cement going viral.
Fucking just booped it. The Trade Center booped the plane.
Somebody say the name of the company.
Cement.
Nahuna. Cement.
They sing it in the song.
Oh,
Nagarjuna.
yeah, that's good.
నాగార్జున సిమెంట్ ప్రతి సౌదంలో మనగాడై నిలుస్తుంది.
They boop a fucking plane into the Trade Center made out of their cement.
The most generic boop sound, too.
I like the bop at the end.
I like that the plane just hit that hard turn around the building too.
What was the sexy look back from the guy?
Oh, that's like that Bollywood shit where he's like the sexy guy actor.
We're hard.
He's probably like some movie star over there.
Like owns it.
Yeah.
No, that guy owns it in the cartoon.
నాగార్జున సిమెంట్ ప్రతి సౌదంలో
I mean, the
మనగాడై
ad? The cartoon.
Fuck, man. That's awesome.
Oh, the weed that you're smoking?
Oh, Lukewarm Cheese sent us this one.
Go to sleep right now.
Ain't gonna happen.
Go to fucking sleep. I am coming. Me too.
Lukewarm Cheese gets it. And every time he takes a break from the show, he says, "Why the fuck did I do that?"
See, this is what that thing that I said I'm not gonna keep.
Yeah.
Now you get it? Do you get it now?
You guys are making it real hard for him.
You're making it real tough. Like, obviously, don't. I told him never stop listening. What are you doing?
Don't stop stopping.
Don't.
Keep it playing in the background, but on silent.
Yeah. Jerks. Here is Gay, but send us another one. From Parkman47 on TikTok.
Say the weird thing.
Any animal that cleans its own butthole, like a cat, has the chance of pooping the same poop for the entirety of its life, even if it's a small amount every time. Kind of like a sourdough starter.
Oh, a sourdough starter. Fucking no. I like that one. Fennec sent us this one.
If you inherited $1 million, what's the first thing you would do? Probably buy a first-class ticket to Italy for the Vatican's wet t-shirt contest. Vatican wet t-shirt contest? Box seats. It's the creme de la creme of hot chicks possessed by the devil getting holy water thrown on their jugs.
I'm telling you, she was a 10. Head spinning around, scorpions coming out of her mouth, skin pitch black. Then the Pope throws the H-water, naturals of the year. I spit out my shepherd's pie.
Some guy spits shepherd's pie, lands in my mouth. I choke to death, wake up in the coffin, phone's at 1%, but I can't break my Duolingo streak. I'm learning Mexican because my wife is Spanish. Luckily, they only buried me 5 inches underground because of the dirt shortage.
I'm just saying, under Trump, we had dirt. Biden, no dirt. Without dirt, it's like, what am I supposed to shovel into my bed? Like, I need dirt to sleep.
You know, it feels like a
slam on America.
It feels like I woke up in a timeline that's slightly different.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh fuck, the dirt shortage. Is there a dirt shortage, or is this just a thing? Like, did I miss something?
I think this is how other countries see us.
Like, I need dirt to sleep.
I can't sleep without dirt. I've tried everything. Melatonin, poison, hammers.
Now, the key to making a good shepherd's pie is dirt. But you also need fear. Don't go trying to make a shepherd's pie if you're not at least a little bit scared of it, okay? It's not going to work out.
Sometimes the demon flies out of the woman, and the demon also has beautiful breasts, so that's just kind of a nice bonus.
What the fuck?
The Harris Alterman out there on TikTok, dude. Fucking.
It was like a fever dream.
Yeah.
Best naturals of the year.
Best naturals.
Heavies.
Them heavies. Barbarian sent us this one.
This is me, an Asian in the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I'm trying to make my money worth.
Is this a mukbang?
Starting off by eating a huge chunk of meat in one go. Next, identify all the food selection in the buffet. Then continue in chunking a huge chunk of meat because that's where the money is. But now, I'm in an emergency. I'm having a hard time swallowing the meat. I need water. Or I can just chuck in another load of meat. Ain't no.
Is this Dylan at those Korean barbecue places or whatever?
The Mongolians.
Yeah, Mongolian barbecue. I haven't had that shit.
I haven't had that shit this week. I had it last week, maybe twice.
Wasting stomach space for water? Actually, I think I have enough already. Time for dessert, which is another load of meat. I'm here to make profit, not enjoy life. I'm already full by now. I could have leave already, but I'm gonna sit here until the end of my time. And just when the waiter asks me to leave, I eat my last chunk of meat. This is me.
So that's one of those hot pot places, maybe it's called Depot in Irvine, California.
Am I dreaming right now? What is going on with the look at this? Is this week? They're just crazy.
Raina is crazy on this.
What's wrong?
They're just wild, weird. Look at this.
This is just normal stuff.
Let's see what.
Hey, Dylan. People eat meat, dude.
I eat meat.
Oh, Dylan's showing foot behind the look at this screen on YouTube.
Why are all your toes the same length? They're awful boxy.
And I'm taking my feet out again.
God damn it. Anyway, Jason Bay sent another.
I'm just...
Obscurest Vinyl, dude. That account's awesome. It's old songs that are just weird.
McAlevey?
Yeah, dude, Obscurest Vinyl on fucking TikTok. I don't know if that's AI doing old songs or what, but fuck.
The cover's great.
That's solid.
Fuck.
But his stream is stronger than it.
He's doing like a fucking pressure washer.
The complete logging sessions.
Sure McLevy daydreaming. I'm gonna get up and piss on the dump to cut it in half. Fuck, dude. All right, let's see what this one is. The streets will never forget this rap video, dude.
I'm water with women. Nigga do the motherfucking dick. I'm a fat nigga. It's okay though. Cause nigga, I can still fuck your main hoe. Who?
My name is Noah. How you doing?
Good.
Don't fucking touch me or I'm so...
Stupid.
Little white Noah, dude.
Dumb.
He had a bar or two. So
the carton, it's 100%. It's rap juice, blueberry, 100% facts.
Did you say he had a bar because he was a lawyer?
Oh, maybe. I heard you have to pass those. Jason Bay and I are on the same kind of wavelength because I got one from Obscurest Vinyl. The song's called it's from Raina, fucking dusting off this old butthole.
Can you zoom in? I want to know what that top corner says.
I can't zoom this.
The top left.
Hold on.
For professional use only. I don't know the last two.
Not for resale.
Oh.
Nothing good.
Sorry. Oh, she's a dusty looking broad too.
This is like one of those 80s jams, dude.
Yeah. that like your weird aunt put out.
I'm just thinking what the people want to hear.
Oh man.
About dusting off this dusty
I'm going by
butthole.
the image, by how she looks.
Yeah.
She seems like a weird old aunt that just has this dusty butthole song.
Yeah. But she's out there, so she's like, this is what the people want to hear.
Yeah. And then she's
Every
available.
whisper tells a story. This whole
That's your weird aunt put out, Jay. I got it now. That's
Yeah.
funny, dude. I'm losing it. Fucking Dustin.
Ew.
Our love is like a timeless queen.
Who's making these, man?
Raina. Her name's Raina.
Shit, dude.
Kisses.
The fucking's killing me. The fucking dust.
A blast of glory.
Got me fucking dusting off this old butthole.
The fucking sends me, dude. I don't know why. Fuck.
And I even mind. It's like karaoke. This is the karaoke I'll do. This old butthole.
Dude, imagine busting out that line to your broad, be like, hey, let me fucking dust off that old butthole.
Dusting off this
You got me fucking dusting off this old hole.
When you're done fucking dusting off your old butthole, head over to thefuntimeboys.com and hit the link of trees and go to your favorite establishment that you want to like and subscribe at.
Oh, man.
And fucking do it.
All right, hey, Bill. Bill says in the chat that needs to be mixed with the beatbox guy. You talk about the scat broad.
Yeah.
Mix those two together. That'd be good.
Nice. That would be good.
Bill got the assignment.
Patreon.com/NFHC podcast if you want to join the Discord live feed on Friday nights and get the bonus content that's coming up right after this episode is done.
Yeah.
Full of weak wills and
cheap thrills.
That's the name of the bonus, I think. Weak wills and cheap thrills. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Fuck.
On Hunk Month.
It's Hunk Month.
Hunk Month.
April is Hunk Month.
Get your your bud flaps, and your tug mats.
So yeah, leave us a voicemail if you get a chance. 480-788-7330. But other than that, I think it was I had a fun time, boys.
I was hoping for a Poe this week. We didn't get one.
That motherfucker. I'm
like-
reblocking his number.
Yeah, bitch.
Maybe laxative and we'll get the Poe flowing.
I need to find out how to unblock his number. So that was a little choke. I love you, Poe.
Let's fucking end the show now.
Fuck. All right, we're out of here.
There's
Thank you,
more
everybody.
show.
Thank
There's
you,
more
everybody.
show
in
for
the
Patreon, so keep listening after this.
Yeah.
But on the recording of it, not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody in Discord tonight. Appreciate you all.
Thanks, Matt's anxiety, for showing up.
It never leaves. That's my secret, Cap.
Nice.
Bye, everybody.
Holy fuck.
This is allegedly
P. Diddy and Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.